Hey, what's going on, guys? Insane TF2 Addict here, bringing you another Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary. And once again, the commentary is not about the gameplay. However, I do like this beginning portion of the gameplay. I don't tend to do very well as Scout, especially on Badwater, but it did turn out pretty well for me in this instance. So let's jump right in here. So today's topic is going to be TV, television, whatever you want to call it, that little box that you watch, or whatever you watch on the computer that involves that was on television, such as products like Netflix and Hulu and things like that, because I tend to not watch a lot of television, and it's been that way for about 2.5 years, and it hasn't really wavered aside from the past like month and a half to 2 months. I've been watching a lot of Netflix, and I'll watch. I don't tend to watch as much TV, but Netflix has started getting me into TV and television and things like that. Keep in mind, this video is not sponsored by Netflix or Hulu or anything of that nature. I'm just giving my what should we call this? My testimony of how television has changed for me. So about fast forward, rewind about 2.5 years ago. That's when I started to watch a lot of YouTube videos, get into YouTube and internet shenanigans. Like Team Fortress 2, obviously that took up a big part of my life, but I think I've already gone through a video explaining my Team Fortress 2 career and all of that. Back on the topic of television, I used to watch a lot of Disney shows and Cartoon Network shows and Nickelodeon shows. I didn't really have a preference, but I know my mom... I'd watch whatever my mom would let me watch while I was growing up. She was pretty strict, grew up in a religious family, which I'm fine with that. I consider myself a little religious, but that's not the topic today. Basically, I've been recently getting into television or TV, whatever you want to call it. I'm probably going to call it television a lot in this commentary. However, television, and it's all because of, I'm going to say, Netflix, and partially because of Hulu. Because it was suggested to me to watch The Walking Dead, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to try this Netflix thing, because I think The Walking Dead is on Netflix, and I ended up watching the entire first season, or first and second season on Netflix, and I am awaiting the third season to go on Netflix, because I don't know, something about it, I just don't want to watch it on TV. I just want to watch it all in like a weekend. I want to watch all of The Walking Dead, or whatever show that I want to watch in a weekend. That's just, I don't know, that's just kind of how my brain wants to work with that show and a lot of other different shows. But recently, there were Team Fortress 2 promo items, like you can see there, the Monarch Henchman outfit from Venture Bros. A bunch of Cartoon Network Adult Swim promos added to Team Fortress 2. There was the Brock Samson hair, which is from Venture Bros as well. The Henchman's outfit for the Monarch from Venture Bros was added for the Scout. The hair was for Heavy, and there was the Dr. Roxo. I haven't watched Metalocalypse yet. I'm awaiting watching that. I probably start that tonight. But that also helped me get into watching more television and things like that, because after watching, I started watching Venture Bros like a weekend. Actually a week ago, I started watching Venture Bros. Love the show. I didn't think I would like it because it's a spin-off of Johnny Quest. Love the characters in it. Just think it's a hilarious show. I'd recommend it, in my opinion. And that's how that sparked, because I was like, oh, Venture Bros. I heard about that on Team Fortress 2. Let's watch that. And then my friend down the street actually suggested it to me, so I did. And he's also suggested that I watch Metalocalypse, which I am looking forward to doing so later. However, it's not about the shows that I watch, it's this commentary, kind of sidetracking. Basically, how I've changed is I just never watched television, ever, until about, like a month and a half ago. And now I find myself, after watching a single episode of any series, I just kind of want to jump into it and finish it, because it's like, if you watch it on TV, it's like, oh, I can't wait till next week when the new episode comes out. But if you watch it on Netflix, it's like, I'm going to watch the whole story in like an hour and a half. That tends to be how it is, at least for me. I don't know about anyone else. That's just kind of how it works for me. I like to watch everything in a big giant cluster. I've always kind of, before going to bed, I would turn on the TV, turn it down really low, and just kind of go to sleep with the light sound of the TV going and the lights of the TV going. That's always how I kind of fell asleep. I don't know, maybe since I was, I'm going to say, 10 or 11. And I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing that I've grown accustomed to falling asleep with a little bit of light on and a little bit of sound. That's just kind of how I've like trained myself to fall asleep, and it's difficult for me to not fall asleep like that. Like, I've tried it, I've been like, alright, I'm gonna try to like wean myself off the television at night and just turn off the TV, but I just can't do it for some reason, and that's probably a bad thing. I need to teach myself to not, to like train myself not to only fall asleep while there's television going on, because I don't think that's, I don't know if it's a health thing, but I know it's like an energy, like a power bill type of thing, and it's bad for the TV to constantly have it going, I'm sure. And that's just kind of like how it works for me. I just kind of fall asleep to it, and I'll watch it in the middle of the week. I tend to watch most of my TV during the week, television during the week. During the weekends, I'm usually playing Team Fortress 2. That, by the way, that's when you can usually catch me. Feel free to add me. I am the Spicy Lemon on Steam. I think in one of my videos, because I don't think I'll have, I think I'll forget, I'm sure, because I'm recording this about maybe an hour and a half before I upload it. I'm sure I'll forget to put my ID or Steam community. But I'm pretty sure I'm the only, the Spicy Lemon on Steam, so feel free to add me. I love talking to people that watch my videos, because even if it's criticism, whatever, I actually met one of my best, actually, you know what, false, that's probably my best friend on Steam. The Mysterious Biscuit was his name when he added me. Now it's just kind of Biscuit. He added me due to, I don't remember which video it was due to, but man, I just keep getting wasted right here, just walking down that sniper. Me and them snipers just have like a battle. Like, I think at the beginning of the game I said in chat, "Hail the Monarch," or "All hail the Monarch," and they just didn't like that, and they were just swatting me down like the butterfly I am. Once again, Venture Bros, just fantastic show. Can't wait, because Netflix just recently added a bunch of Cartoon Network and Adult Swim shows onto Netflix, and I watched all of the Venture Bros in like a weekend, and or like a week, and I loved it. I freaking love that show. Can't wait for the next season to be added to Netflix. Alright, I think that's pretty much all I have to say about my television and Netflix experience. Once again, this was not sponsored by any TV show or anything. This was just all kind of me. I wish I could get sponsored. That would be pretty cool. I don't even care if I'm sponsored by, like, Pete's Manure Shack. I'm pretty sure that doesn't exist, but if it does, Pete, will you help me out? I'm just kidding. Which brings me to the topic of my videos in general. Yes, I'm hoping to be back. I know I always say, "Oh, I'm back, guys. Can't wait to upload all the videos in the entire universe that I could ever upload." But something always gets in the way of what I'm about to say, or what I'm about to record, and I end up just procrastinating to the point where it's like, why am I even gonna record this? So I think the gameplay is, no, it's not coming to an end here. Sorry, my bad. Basically, I want to give a little channel update type of thing here. I know pretty much every video is a channel update, but I'm hoping to change that and have just regular content once a week at least during the summer. Maybe 2 times. That's not a promise. Maybe 2 or 3 times. Once again, not a promise. Just kind of, that would be really cool, because I do love making Team Fortress 2 videos, or videos in general. However, I think I will stick to Team Fortress 2 videos. So basically, if you enjoy the channel, be sure to subscribe, because hopefully more content, that's the word I'm looking for, content will be coming soon. Once again, I apologize for any background sound that ever happens, because I do live in a house with 2 small children, and I'm not complaining, I'm just saying that's just kind of how it is, and yeah, that's just how it is. My content, I'm always going to try to keep it kind of more on the top or better side of content wise. Like, I try not to curse, I try not to do all the things of that nature that are bad, like curse, put down anyone, say I'm better than everyone else. So that's just a quickie channel update and like what I plan to do with the channel. In the future, my plan for the channel is to just grow it and see where this crazy YouTube thing takes me. So video is coming to a close. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe. Feel free to add me on Steam, and I will catch you next time, guys. Peace.